Welcome to the micro lecture Liquidation Preference. In this lecture, you will learn how the different forms of the liquidation preference might play out in an exit scenario, and you will also learn what a seniority structure is. So, in case of a liquidation event, such as an exit, when there's money to be distributed, in a first step, the investors want their investment back, usually with some interest on top or as a multiple of their initial investment. And this liquidation preference, though it might take different forms, has basically two different variations: non-participating or participating. And in the non-participating case, confusingly called unrechenbar in German, the investor has to take a decision. He has to decide whether he wants his investment multiple or if he wants the money he's entitled to by virtue of his shares. And in the participating case, called nicht anrechenbar in German, he gets his investment multiple and the money according to his shares. And now you might say, well, isn't this double dipping? Well, maybe. But there's also an argument for it, and that is that this keeps the founders from going for an early but not too profitable exit and therefore benefits everyone. So here's an example how a participating liquidation preference can affect the money the founders get in a not too favorable exit scenario. And as you can see, it might happen, in certain cases, that the founders are reduced to nothing even if they hold the majority of the shares. But what if you've had several investment rounds? Who of the investors is going to get their money first? And this is laid out in something called a seniority structure. As a standard, the new guys get their money before the old ones. This is an arrangement geared towards making joining the venture more attractive. There's also something called pari passu, which means that all investors are treated the same. You find this often when high net worth individuals set up their own company and therefore have less of a need to attract new capital. There are also combined forms, such as a tiered structure, and here certain rounds are grouped together. So what have you learned today? Today we've learned how the different forms of a liquidation preference can play out in an exit scenario, and we now know what a seniority structure is.